8 leaders from the Organization of Turkic States meeting in Ankara to work out how best to help following the earthquakes last month, to draw up a plan on how best to pool their resources and act effectively the next time there is such a disaster.
The main agenda of our meeting was the development of cooperation in the fight against disasters and their effects after the earthquake relief activities for our country. We have primarily discussed the steps that can be taken within our organisation on the issues of combating disasters and their effects. We decided to take the cooperation between our relevant institutions to an advanced level and to establish the civil protection mechanism of the Turkic States organisation until the next summit.
The earthquakes were the worst in the 100-year history of the Turkish Republic. A call for international help went out soon after, as the sheer scale of the death toll and destruction became apparent. The Organization of Turkic States provided more than 10% of all the foreign relief workers who arrived from all over the world. Azerbaijan had one of the biggest teams, 880. Leaders here in the Turkish capital recognize now more than ever the value of sticking together and developing a common policy.
As a result of the activities urgently carried out, the lives and health of many people have been protected. A large amount of money was collected and extensive reconstruction works were started. To sum up, the Turkish people who are currently living in a challenging time are united by the President of Turkey with their unique courage, bravery, will and the spirit of high mobilization. We are ready to offer all our strength.
Also during the meeting, the signing of an agreement to create a Turkic investment fund to help pay for common infrastructure and transport projects between them. A sign the organisation has ambitions on a larger scale. Another attempt by these leaders to create common policies in areas such as the response to COVID-19, the fight against terrorism and increased trade cooperation, after a change of name and major overhaul in the past 2 years. Members of the Organization of Turkic States believe the time is right to increase the group's standing and profile. Several of them have some of the largest gas reserves in the world, and they're ready to step in as demand for Russian gas recedes over the war in Ukraine. They believe that by creating a common policy to tackle natural disasters, they will not only help each other, but show the rest of the world that they want to be a serious actor on the international stage. Andrew Hopkins, TRT World, Ankara.